Okay, we've had a chance to think. Can we share some observations?
Well, I saw the sun. It goes dark, little by little, like...
Can you say more about that?
I saw the moon, like it was taking a bite out of it. The sun was moving behind the moon really slow. Well, one of them was moving, but I wasn't sure which one.
Does anyone want to add what Kelly has said about how the sun and the moon were moving?
The sun looked like how the moon looks when it has phases. A half moon and a quarter moon, like a circle is cut out of it. I don't know if the sun is moving or not. Probably the moon because it's smaller. It was happening fast. It was getting blocked and went through phases in a few minutes. So, it might be both of them. They might be moving past each other.
So, we have a question about whether the sun was moving, the moon was moving, or maybe both, and then how fast. Okay, Lena, I saw that you had written something interesting that you observed. Can you share that?
But it wasn't really about the eclipse. It was about something else.
But you were observant, and your note might give us a clue about what was happening. Are you sure you don't want to offer that?
Well, the people were waiting by the river?
That totally counts as an observation. Does that mean something to you if people are waiting for something to happen? Let's turn and talk to a neighbor about this question. Does it mean anything if people had gathered by the river ahead of time? Okay, did any group have something they wanted to say about this?
We said that if they were waiting, they knew what it was coming.
What do you mean they knew it was coming?
They knew it ahead of time. They were all dressed. It was kind of like a ceremony. They were all looking up at... Someone predicted it. I don't know. It could have been on the news ahead of time. Otherwise, they would not go out of there. It was something special. I don't know.
It was. I know my uncle saw a total eclipse in Turkey when he was a boy. They all got together in their town and watched it together. He's never seen one since.
Does anyone who hadn't had a chance to talk yet want to add to your classmates' questions or ask them about their ideas?
I have a question for Ephraim. Did the solar eclipse happen again for anybody you know?
No. My uncle only has the one story.
So it can't be the moon going in front of the sun.
Why do you say that, Lena?
Because the moon always goes around the Earth. I know it goes around every month. So if it's the moon, then a solar eclipse would happen all the time.
So I'm hearing 3 puzzles that you have all brought up. Does the moon have anything to do with the solar eclipse? The second is, how do people know it's going to happen? And the third is, why a solar eclipse a really rare occurrence? Let's write these ideas over here. Let's record our questions on the board over here, and we will spend the next few days figuring out how we can answer these puzzles.